Okay, so as you probably saw, part one got cancelled, but this is part two of how to start. So you saw last time I claimed Sun, and then what it is, you just got to remember now we can storm in a club. I normally choose the best player as I mentioned in part one. Go watch that video if you've missed it already. And then I would normally choose a striker there. Now, something to note: SBCs this year are untradeable. Okay, just remember this. Okay. If you're gonna do this SBC, what I'd recommend is starting forward like this, just getting someone in your club. Go with now technically you can go with any player here, so I'm just gonna give you a bit of an example. This is the way that I do squad builders. It's a bit of a lazy approach, but then like a player that I'm never gonna use, like I don't know, this guy here. He fulfills the criteria, so we're just gonna exchange it. Then we get a bronze pack. Okay. Then we're gonna go to the store. We're gonna open a bronze pack. And then we get this guy, okay? So then now you can basically, so if you want, you can, well, you can't quick sell them because they're worth nothing because they're untradeable. So what you can do, you can just incrementally just go and repeat doing this again and again and again. As I said, I do it in a very lazy way. If you really, really want to, you can get the exact precise thing. But like here we need one nationality. So we have to look for, if we have an English, do we have an English goalkeeper? I don't think we do. So if we don't have that player, we then have to go and buy him in the market. Which can be kind of long. So as you can see, we need one nationality. So I think we can't do another English player like that, can we? No, we can't. It has to be one. So okay, we need the English goalkeeper. So if you really want to do this, you can go like this. And if you're missing a player, let's say you went through your team and you found it, go to goalkeeper, and then we want to buy a bronze guy. Then you can buy the English. Now, one thing I would say is these SBCs, remember the rewards are untradeable. So like if you're expecting to pack something crazy, don't expect that. So we just need here, we need two players common. We just need a goalkeeper from England. So we go like this. And you're going to see a lot of these players actually inflated in price. That's why I kind of choose the Premier League players. I'm going to go for England over here. Search. And what I do is, because obviously I'm not going to sit there and bid. You can if you want to. So I'm just going to do 200 max bid, because we only need like that. And then you can just buy one of these players for 200 coins. Because I got no coins now, we do have some starter packs. So this depends on how long you've been playing FIFA for. We got a Norway Tifo, which is not really no one's going to buy it now. So I just sell all the Tifos and all this. And then we can, I normally just sell this. You can always buy them back after the market, but I just think it's worth having the money now. So this is a good way of just getting your money quickly inside the game. You can try to sell them. I mean, if you're watching this later on, you can try to sell it. But look, you can see instantly we've got 3k. Now we can go ahead and we can buy that goalkeeper. However much he is, buy 200. Can't buy him because someone else bought him. Buy him 200. We can't buy him either. Buy 200. There we go. We're going to send him to our club. Then we're going to go back into this SBC. Then we're going to we're going to search for the goalkeepers, add player, search my club. Go, we the goalkeeper, swap player. There we go. And I think we fulfilled the criteria. No, we haven't. We needed a common player. Did I just buy a goalkeeper? That's not even, hang on. There we go. We can use him instead. So that's an example. So you can do that. And unfortunately, it's just not working. But of course, if you want to incrementally go through this. But I'm going to be honest now, there's two things I want to say. This way that I do it. So it depends on how long you've been playing for, how many packs you will get. Some of these cards you can sell and some of these cards you can keep. So I would just recommend, remember that there's only a limit for the transfer market of 300. So, 30 people. So I just normally list everyone. If I get any real meta cards, like for example, the third kit, no one's really going to buy it at this point. Premier League, I'm going to use that. I'm probably going to use this as well. And then player contracts, just keep all the player contracts. Just trust me. Don't sell them yet. If you need money after, you can sell them. Yes, someone in the chat said 30. Yes, only 30 right now. So we're just gonna keep this. So this guy's a pretty decent card, so we're gonna sell him as well. This guy is again pretty decent. And if you want to, you can go to compare price and you can see their exact price. But I know roughly just from their stats. And because it's start of FIFA, no one's gonna be. This guy's actually a pretty good card, so we can compare him. And you can see, look, people are also doing them for 300, so we're just going to do the exact same thing. And then what we're going to do is Ancelotti will keep him because I want to use him. And I don't think anyone wants to buy him now, because don't forget, no one can play the game right now. So we're going to send that to the club, and we're going to send all the contracts to the club. If you go to the transfer market, you can see we have 8 players selling, and we have I believe it's 22 slots left, if my maths is correct. So now we have 12, 24, 36. My maths even correct there? So we have to go through all these cards. We've got a top tier, well, not a top tier, a mid tier card Zapata. Now you got a choice with these cards. Like, you can see people are actually already selling him. Look, he's being sold for that price, and no one's actually buying him. So you can hold him if you want to, but I'm just going to try to sell him. And again, same with some of these cards. Now, because I'm also in a bit of a rush, I'm just going to sell the top tier cards, like over here, the guys with good pace, and all these dead players, I just quick sell them. Now, people are going to want to buy these. Like, you can list, for example, look, if I list this card over here in the market, you can see, look, someone's selling it for 300, no one's making a bid, okay? So I could either wait 1 hour or just take a 40 coin loss. That's the way that I look at it. So if you think someone's going to sell for a bit more, you can list them, or you can just do what I do and be like, you know what, I can't be asked to wait, and I quick sell them, because you don't have that much space on your transfer market anyway. So that's just something I wanted to say. That's just what I do. You don't have to do it. Do that way. We get Richarlison. Now, this is actually going to be a pretty decent card, so we're going to send him to a transfer list, not list him. And again, we're just going to quick sell him. He's probably not going to sell. This guy's got decent stats, so you know what? But you know, we'll sell it. So some of the decent ones I'll sell. Again, you can just go and you can compare the price as well if you really, really want to. But I'm just going to list the ones that I think are effective. Again, this is the way that I do it. More than effective. This guy's right back. He's got a decent pace. And then Wilson, we're going to send him to a transfer list. And then we will quick sell the rest. There we go. We've got 2 more packs left. Let's have a look over here. We've got 2 more packs left. We get Rodrigo, a very good card. Now, if I compare Rodrigo's price now, I'm not going to sell him for 3.6k. He's going to be worth more than 3.6k later on. So I'm not going to sell him. I'm actually going to hold on to this card. So we're going to send him to a transfer list, because I don't forget about him. DeMarcos is a good card, so I'm going to send him to a transfer list. This guy, he's all right, but he's dead. I don't think anyone's going to want to buy him. You can see again, no one's buying him. So I'm just going to take a 30 coin loss. You see that? So this is the way I do it. It's more of an efficient way of doing it, but it's not really the most cost-effective way. We're gonna send this guy to the transfer list because he's PSG. He might go for someone. Kazawa, not that many. You know what? We're just gonna quick sell all these. I don't think. Sessegnon, maybe we'll just also keep on the send to the transfer list as well. That's how we're gonna do it. Again, you can keep these cards for SBCs, but this is the way that I do it. And we get this guy, which I have no idea who he is. Now, let's say, for example, like here, if I was to do this properly, 600 is his buy now price. People are trying to buy him for 750. People are not buying him even at 750. So we're going to try to sell him at 600. If we let's have a look now. So this is the way that I do it. I compare. Is anyone bidding at 600? No, I can't be bothered for 30 coins. I'm just going to quick sell him. There we go. And then quick sell him. We're going to send him to transfer list because he's English. Spence is going to be a very good card. So he's 300. But when the game comes out, people will actually use him. So we're going to keep him on the transfer list. And the rest, we will quick sell. That, we'll send him as well. Premier League players I think that will go up in value, or just a little bit when people start making their teams. Or players that got good pace like this, I just sell. And then, because I got some space left on the transfer market, you can see here I got like... got 3 spaces left. And if you have no space left, there's players that you put in the transfer market so you don't forget them. You can always move them after. You can see we've got 10k, which is a pretty good amount of money. And then we're just going to quick sell Iwobi. Now we're going to quick sell Ryan and then Ward-Prowse. We're going to send them to transfer list. Then we got, I believe we got 1 more pack left. No, we don't. We've got preview pack. So I normally just use this preview pack. Every 24 hours, by the way, use this preview pack because you want to see, okay, what's this like? Because you end up getting like CR7 in here. Of course, you're going to buy it for 7.5k. But do not buy these packs. If you want to, you can do the bronze pack method. But to be honest, I'm not going to do that. So now I got 11k. So the way that I would do this is the way that I do things, yeah? So I know If I go over here and I go to NealGuides and I know that I want to make this 100k team. I uploaded this 100k team. I'm just going to skip to the end, which you shouldn't do. You should actually watch the entire video. But I want to buy Correa, Morales, Lemar. So I can start buying these players to make this team, okay? So let's have a look. So what I can do here is I'm going to move this to the side. Bam, like that. And you can see we've got a team. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here, squads. We're going to go squad management. We're going to create a new squad and we're going to call this main team. Like that. Bam. Main team. So what I will do now is I'm going to go ahead and I always buy the striker first, okay? Because when the game comes out, you're going to need a good striker. Now, I'm going to buy someone like Correa because I think he's very cost effective and he only costs about 5k now. 5k. So yes, it's a majority of my budget, but I don't care because he's probably going to go up in value. You can see he's 6k. I think he's a bit too cheap for what he is. He might go about 10 and drop back down again. But because I'm probably going to get the game on the 27th, which is not too many far days away, I'm going to do it. Now, bear this in mind, chat, or those that are watching. If you're going to be a guy that likes trading, then keep your coins liquid. I'm not going to sit there and trade silver cards. I know there's players that run the foot market. He has videos on his channel that he does that. I'm not going to do that. To be honest, I'm probably going to spend FIFA points this year, so I'm not going to be bothering to make a couple of 100 coins here and there. I'm not going to waste my time. I don't have time to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy some players early. What I would recommend is if you are going to buy your players, you can go for the bid price. Start the one with, so you can see this guy's got a low bid price. He's got 20 seconds left, so we're just going to bid on him at the very last second. Hang on, this guy's got 1 minute left. This guy's got the 5k, 28 seconds. Let's see. So this is the way you can very astutely do it. It's a bit long method, but this is how you can save your coins. For non-inform meta, should I keep it? Depends who it is. So 5.1k, we're going to make a bid to make it 5.2. If we get him at 5.2, that's half our budget gone, but I think that's very good. We're going to go 5.3, and then 5.5 will be our limit. There's no point going above that. There might be some other card there. This guy's going for 4.3. Let's have a look. This will probably go to about 5.4 as well. Yeah, he's going up and up and up. So we're going to win this on 5.4. So we got it under like 200 coins under the market. So although we quick sold those cards earlier, we kind of made it back. Assuming no one outbids me now in the very last second, we should be good to go. Bam. So now it says processing, so we're just going to wait for that. And in the meantime, I'm going to go buy these other cards that I have. So I know I only got a couple of K left, so I'm just going to buy the marksman players. So we're going to look at DePaul. How much is he? 3k. That's not a bad price. Again, it's most of our budget, so we're not going to buy him just yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to now build around him. So we got a top tier striker. We need Morales. How much does he cost? Let's have a look. Maybe we can get him for buy now 700 coins, because if we can get 2 strikers, then we're fine. We're laughing. So this is the way that I do it. Again, people will tell you other ways of doing it, but it's the way that I do it. This is assuming that you're not going to trade. You can see there's some bid now prices. So what we're going to do is we're going to go bid price max from 700. And you can see, look, there's no one bidding for him there. We're just going to go ahead and make that bid 700. Hang on, let's have a look. People bidding 650. 650. So if you want to, you can bid 650. So we're going to bid 650 on this one. The next one is Emery Chan. Now, the players that are too expensive, we're not going to buy them now. You can just fill them in with placeholder players. So Emery Chan, you can see how expensive he is. About 10, 1, 2, 3. He's about 10k, maybe a bit less, 6k. So we can go ahead and buy these off-market players. So we're going to go look at Klosterman. And if you can't, let's say, for example, Klosterman, I know he's like 7k or whatever. If you can't buy him because he's too expensive, don't worry about it too much. Let's go 5,000 here. So we're just going to get the next best thing. Now, thankfully for me, if you're part of my Patreon series, there's going to be a list of this uploaded tonight. Maverick. So the next card is Gavardio. I know he's a very, very good card. Let's see how much he cost. He cost a bit pricey because of who he is. So we're going to maybe, you know what? Maybe he's 2k. We just need. Okay, so we're going to go now with the next best card. So we're going to search through the meta players in Bundesliga. So we got Indica. Now he's very expensive again. So we're going to go 3,000. We're going to go 1,000. Anyone? 2,000. So this is the way that you can do it, and you can build your team now. Even less, then we can go to Mavropanos, which I think is a very, very good card. I don't think anyone's going to be selling him. So you see, like, now he's about, how much is he? He's about 3k, right? So you see, I'm not going to buy a card. I don't even think it's 3k. Let's have a look. So I'm not going to buy a card for 5k. It's a very, very good card, but I'm not going to spend that much on a card. So what you can do is you could just come back to these cards. We're going to look, so let's say we go another example. So we want, who else do we need? We need Realm, like this, 1,000. And you can see there he is, he's 1,000. We're going to see if we can get him for any less, anything on bid. Max bid price, see 1,000. So you can see he's on bid now, 950. So everyone's bidding 950. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to go scroll down here, and then we're going to make a bid for 950. So then what it is now, when we've got about 5k left, we just start trying to buy cheap players. Cheap players can get the job done. We also need here, see in this video, we need here a cheap centre back, I believe. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go goalkeeper. So this is the way that I'll build a squad now. So we're gonna go goalkeeper, and then in the video we need a goalkeeper who's German. So we're gonna try to buy him. So this again, the key things, we got the position, which is the striker. That's the main thing. Everything else is not that important. And then we're gonna try to do max 1,000. Okay, so we're gonna go here, gold, goalkeeper, nationality is German. We're going to go League 1 and Bundesliga. And there's not that many goalkeepers, but there's enough for me to choose. So we're going to, that's the club. Hang on. There it is, Bundesliga. And we're going to go 1,000. Okay, you can see a lot of these goalkeepers. Some of them are 650. So that's it. So now you can build a team. You can try 650. Can you buy anyone? Yes. So you can have a look who's the best goalkeeper at 650. You can see one's at 600. This guy's at 400. You know what? We're just going to buy him. 400 coins. That's an absolute bargain. We're gonna send him to my club. We do need now a right back, but we haven't got enough. So we're gonna go for a centre mid from La Liga. So we can go. So this is the way that I just do it. La Liga, bam. Okay, then he centre mids from La Liga. That costs that much. Let's have a look. La Liga centre mids. Now I know from the meta tier card, there's so many cards that are underrated in La Liga. I know, for example, one card that is very underrated in La Liga is Merino. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get Merino. Let's see how much he goes for. Let's have just a quick glance. Is he there? He's not a goalkeeper. What am I doing? Merino. Let's have a look. So he's about 1,000. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bid just a bit less. Just having that quick think. 1 second. We've got Dada as well, to be honest. He's a very good. I believe he might be a bit more. Because of his pace, he's quite high, so we're just going to leave him out. So this is the thing, you just go through these players that I've put. There's so many cards you can, honestly, you can put. You got Delaney as well, which is a very, very good card. Let's have a look how much he's going for. Honestly, he's going for nothing. 750. Let's see what his buy now price is. 1,000. So you know what? We're going to just bid now. I'm just going to walk you through exactly what I'm doing. This is the way that I would do it exactly. So you know what? Can we just save time here? Just get him for like 750. Yes, we can. 700. Buy now. Bam. We got our CDM. Who's next? We need another one. We're going to look at a German centre mid. So there's a lot of German centre mids here. And we're going to go with Lema. Now, I know Lema might be a bit pricey. Let's have a look here. He's a tad bit pricey, not too much. Let's see what his price is. So it's just good to have a good indication of what you know. 3,000. Okay, it's too much. I know another meta card is So. So I'm going to put Jibril So in. And you can see So is actually not that bad price. If we can get him for like 1,000, it's going to be a life-changing situation. You can see we still got a lot of money to buy a team. 1,500. So you know what? If we can get him under bid, I think we'll be fine. So let's have a look. What's the cheapest we can get it for? 1,200, 300, 400. Okay, so now if you want to do this, you can just go and bid for him. So you can see here, The bid right now is 1k. We're just going to go ahead, go to a later one here, and we're just going to make this, we're going to make a bid. Bam. 1k. Now we got him for 1k. We're happy, man. Now the next card we do need is another centre back. We've got one. Let's have a look. So let's have a look. Just have a brief look at what's actually going on. So you can see unassigned items, centre active squad. Nope. We're going for store and club actually. So we're going to go here, go to our squads. We're going to go squad management. We're going to click on main team, set that as active. We're going to open this, and then we're going to bring on add players. Then we're going to go with most recent search. So we're going to go bam, add player, search. I'm just going to put all these players in. Click on the next arrow. Next arrow. Then you can see we got anyone here. Most recent search. And you can see we got some centre backs here that are probably not worth it. We don't care too much about them. So we got him. We got Delaney. We can use these guys on a bench. We've got, and then what we need here is we need we had Correa. Did we lose the Correa bid? Did we lose the Correa bid? No, we got him. Sent to active club. Bam. So Rome. So Rome, so Morales. So now we know. We need to do Rome, so Morales. Let's go over here. Rome. 1,000. 2,000. Gonna go here. Gonna go bam. We're just gonna try to get him here now. Then we can always use a position modifier. So as you can see, once you want to basically build just a structural team, what should I do at 10k? It depends if you're going to trade or not. Yeah, have a look at what Mahrez's price is. Any Premier League players, actually quite a lot of Premier League players. So he's got 950, so we're kind of a bit in a bother here. I could wait. We're going to go here for, so we'll just keep moving up and up and up. Then you know what, we're going to do Morales as well. We're going to make a bit of Morales. And who's the other guy? So you see, look how much you can make a cheap team. Relatively nothing, to be honest. The next page here. Someone is mass buying this so card, so we're going to make a bid over here. Watch list. Someone outbid me for Rome here. 1k, we're trying to go 1k. We're gonna go 850. 900. It says bid has changed. We don't know what it's changed to. Great system. We're winning so far now. I can't even make the bid. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so it is not working 100% here, so we're going to have to do this manually now. Be careful you don't bid on the wrong one. We're going to take him. I think we would have got him. I don't think anyone's going to outbid us there. Morales, we're going to try the same thing. And that's why I just do max buy now. Now, if you can get him for $1,000, like, you know, just save some time. You know what I mean? Like, who's got time to go through all this bidding and all this? So just got that. You can try sniping him as well if you want to. If you really want to, you can try sniping him, but fuck that. We can just get this. Bomb. Done. Squad. And you can see. So we actually lost the battle. So we're going to come back to him. Rome, we're going to try to buy him. Buy now, bam. So you save some time there. So. And there we go. We've basically built our team very, very, very effectively. We just need now 1.2. So we just need one more player here. This is so card, and I think we're pretty much good to go. So we're going to again go for the bidding process. And then, for example, we can see so here. Just be careful. What I'd recommend is just set the bid price just so you don't mistakenly bid on someone else that's like ridiculously priced, because when you do that, you're going to be in trouble. So just be very, very careful. I think realistically, we're just going to have to bite a bit of the bullet here. He's about one. You know what? Just to save some time, it's going to go 1.2. Can we snipe him? 1.3. So I think if we get it from 1.1, it's even better. 1.2 is perfect. These are the things, and if you want, you can just keep going like this, back and forward, but I can't be bothered. You can see here 1,200. Okay, it's 1,100. Looks like someone's trying to trade him, so we're gonna make a bid for 1,000. Okay, we'll try over here then. Okay, we'll try on the next page after that. There we go, 1,200, 1,100. We got the bid. So you can see now our team is basically shaping up. You can see here for add players here. We're going to go to most recent. Actually, I forgot. If you don't see the players, by the way, just go here unassigned. Center club. Did we lose the Morales again? Right, squad. No, we got Morales in the team. Got Rome again. Don't worry about the players being off chemistry as well too much. We got the main bulk of the team. That's the most important thing here. And I think what formation you're going to use here is going to use a 4-1-2-on-2. Push that around, and then or you could just go for any formation that you want. So you can see we only really need 3 positions here now. As long as we get this card, let's have a look. Let's clear the expired. We've got 1 minute left. We should be winning. We should be winning this bet. 1 second, chat. I'm just recording this for the video. So you can see, look, we got basically a good team. Now, again, if you want to trade, be my guest. So here we just need another striker. We're going to go another La Liga striker. We need DePaul, but DePaul's too expensive. So we need how many positions? Let's have a look. So when it's about 2K, that's when you got to be like, okay, let's stop. So you need 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 20. So realistically here, if we win the we only need 3 players. So just go with 3 cheap players. Now, the centre backs, to be honest, does it matter too much? Not the end of the world for now. You just need to get through your first couple of games, then you can incrementally level it up. So what I want to do here is I'm going to go here and I'm going to type in La Liga. And then what you can do is you can just go like this and do max price 300, 350 should I say, for gold cards. And you could just choose whatever you want. So this goes too slow, this goes too slow. And if you want to, you can spend a bit more if you really, really want to. So I don't really want a player like this who's got really, really low pace. So I don't mind spending a bit extra. And I think everyone's basically going to be in the same boat. But the best thing is, this is why it's important. If you buy this player, his quick sell value is about 270. So you see, you don't lose that much money when you play the game. That's what people don't understand. Like, people worry too much about getting the perfect chemistry, getting this, getting that. You don't need it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and look at that spreadsheet again. So I have a list here of all the meta center backs in La Liga, and there isn't really that many. There isn't that many, should I say? But this guy is very good. Let's see how much he goes for. Okay, he's going pretty expensive because of who he is. Seems like everyone's understanding the meta. So we're just going to wait a little bit. He will go down in price. We're not going to worry too much. So out of all the players, get everyone that you can get. If you have no one left, for example, like here. And what I recommend is, for example, just going to Footbin, going players, and then go for the league, like La Liga, right? So go, for example, like league, position, La Liga, then go with centre backs. Now I'm just going to just quickly do this, arrange them by pace. And who can I take over here? Nacho Fernandez, Hermoso. Let's have a look. Can we get Hermoso in the team for a very cheap and effective price? Let's have a look at Hermoso. Let's see how much he goes for. Hermoso. Bam. Bit expensive. Can we get him for under 1,000? Out of curiosity, we can. Can we get him for 800? We can, and we're just going to buy him now. We're not going to think about it. We've got about 2k left. And 1 second. Then we're going to have a look on Footbin again. We can have a see. Ado. I think that's how you say his name. So we're going to go search Adu. I think that's how you say his name. 800. Is he there? No. 1,000. Is he there? No. 1,200. Now this is too much because you haven't got that much money. We only got 2k left. So again, we're not going to worry too much. We can't get him. We can get someone else. We can get Foyth. Now Foyth is actually a very, very good card. So I'm going to search for Foyth. He's a very good centre back, a very cost-effective centre back. As you can see as well, he's a bit pricey. In fact, let's have a look how much he is. And I think mainly this is, oh, he's not even on the market, is he not? Oh, he is, he is. He can also play centre back. So hang on. It's just that it's, okay, so hang on. Let's double check this. Hey, no, let's have a look at him. Don't forget, some of these players, you can change their position as well. Again, this is just a bit too expensive. You see, I'm not gonna spend that much on a card. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get Foyth. We can just always get a positional change, and he's like what, 600 coins? 600. We can get him underbid as well, 550. Look at this. This is a top tier card, guys. He can play centre back, but no one even knows about him. Do you see? Look, 350. Look, it's laughable how cheap he is. But see, a lot of players don't know this, that you can play these guys secondary position, unless I'm completely wrong and they've changed it. So you can see if I go here and then I go like this, add player, and I go search, and then you can see if I go recent, hang on, transfers, winning, oh, we got our bid again on him. Has anyone, so we can have a look, is any of our cards sold? Not really, none of our cards are really sold. We're going to keep Rodrigo. In fact, you know what, we're going to send him to the active squad because we have him. I wasn't going to, but I was using him as an example. We got DeMarcos, we can send him again to the active squad as well. And then we have this guy, we can send to active squad because we've got like a German Bundesliga team kind of getting together. And in worst case scenario, we can just fill the players in. So, you know what, to be honest, I think we are pretty much sorted. You can have a look here, you know, Rodrigo, we put him in as well. He can be right wing. So you can see now the team is basically set up. I think we bought Foyth. I don't know where he went. Let's have a quick look. Hang on. Try to Axe. There we go. There's our 2 unassigned. Stalling club. You see we got 1k, so we're going to add this player here. Bam. Search. Hermoso. Bam. Search. No, we don't want Chambers. We want... Where is Foyth? So he is a right back, by the way. Now, unless Footbin has lied to us, we do know we can change his position, can't we? So if we go to player bio, you can see alternate position centre back. So we can just move him to a centre back. Or worst case scenario, if we really haven't got money for that, we just swap these guys in game or sub someone on. Do you know what I mean? So this is how you someone said to me, look at Vinicius Jr.'s price 70k. I can imagine he's 70k is one of the best cards in the game. So you can see, look, we've actually got a very meta team. Like a lot of people don't understand this, but it's actually a very meta team for when the game starts. We've actually got DeMarcos only weekly. We still got 1.7k left. So we're still going to go ahead and try to buy that So card. I mean, that's the card that I really want. I mean, we don't have to now but I want to get that So card. I do. I really, really do. But we can if we want to. So there's other centre mids in La Liga that I got a list of meta centre mids here. So let's have a look at who else we can put in La Liga. So we got Chouameni. Let's have a look at Chouameni. How much is he going for? Because we can always upgrade him after. Let's go look for Chouameni. He's gone for about 5k. We're not gonna spend it. We're not 2,000. We'll take. So I got a list here. We can go with Marino, which is another card that I want. And you know what? He might be the most reasonable card here because Dada is a bit too expensive here. Dada's about, yeah, he's, so you know what? We're going to go with Marino because he's much cheaper. Here, Marino. We're going to go with 1,000. 1,000 for Marino. Bam, get him in. Bam, that's it. He's done. Sent to the club. Add a player. And again, don't worry too much about chemistry. I'm telling you guys every single year, don't worry about it when a game starts. Even later on in the game, it's all about the player's base stats. His base stats are good anyway. There's going to be someone that's quite naive, doesn't understand the game, would rather put someone else here on full. But you can see, look at his stats as it is. I don't need to really improve that much. It's just the start of the game. Maybe the pace can get a boost. If I want, I can change to a chemistry. Do you know what I can do if I really, really want to? Let's say chemistry is at the real forefront. Here I can change like a 4-3-3. I need one with a CDM. Then I can have him here. Look, perfect. We got it perfect. Now we only got two players really off. Look, he just needs a position changer. I can apply consumable, chemistry items, and I can buy a position modifier. Don't have to worry about that. Now we just need one more player here, and that is a center mid. We're gonna go here with we're a bit under. We haven't got enough. So you know what? We're just going to take another La Liga player. Now, thankfully, there's so many players in La Liga that are very effective. The Paul is the player that I want long term, by the way. He's the real player. So when I get more coins, I will look to get the Paul. He's quite pricey now. He might be a bit cheaper, might be more expensive, who knows. But we deal with that hurdle when that hurdle comes. And then we're going to look at just a few other players. Camavinga. Let's see how much he goes for. We're going to put 3,000 over here. Camavinga is a bit expensive because of who he is, overhyped. And notice I'm not just buying anyone. Who else do we have here? We could play Foyth in centre mid as well. We got Marquez, but no, not Marquez. That guy's too expensive. What am I thinking for a second? We do have Canales. Canales is a good card. Canales is another good card. Again, these meta player lists. How much is he going for? So he's actually not that bad. And he plays centre mid as well. So we're just going to try to get him. Can we get him for 2,000? Can we get him for 1,000? No, so 1,000. Okay, fine, whatever. Canales, we got over here Cunha. I think that's how you say his name like this. Let's have a look. 1,300. Can we get him? Let's have a look. We'll clear it one more time. Clear. Go again. Cunha. Okay, obviously because of his stats, he's a very expensive card. So we're just gonna just for our own knowledge, we're just gonna put 2,000. We're just gonna have a rough idea. Again, you can try to snipe these cards. Alejandro Gomez would be too expensive. But we can try again. And then let's say, for example, okay, worst case scenario. Okay, you know what? I can't find any of these players. Let's say this is my last one. So Sergio Alberta. Let's say he's my last option here. Hang on. Why is this not working? Close this here. Alberto. Sergio Alberta. Did I spot his name wrong? Let's have a look. Hang on. I've not spelled his name wrong, have I? Oh, Sergio Alberta. Apologies if you're ever watching this. I don't think you will be, but Sergio Alberta. Let's have a look. 450. Absolute laugh. You know what? 450. I'll take that. Easy, 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 easy. 350 even more laughable. 350. Bam. Search him here. And the reason why I'm buying him, in case you're wondering, and you see, even if I needed a card desperately, I can just put him here. We got him in a starting 11. There we go. Bam. Team is made. Now, if we really want to now, we can go ahead and we can go buy these position modifiers. You can always sell these cards and you can buy them back, but you can just buy a position change. But I don't think there's any in the market. If there is, it's probably going to be a bit pricey. So yeah, don't worry. These will go down over time. As the market is flooded in. It doesn't matter too much. So what you can do is, because these players are so, and look at this Roberto card. This example I want to say you. Let's say I had 600 coins left, yeah, and you needed to get a centre mid and a right back. All you have to do is, let's say you need a centre mid and a right back. All you got to do, this is the best advice I'll give you, honestly. It's just so easy, right? Go La Liga, go get a gold card, go get a right back, okay? This is the best advice you're ever going to get, right? This guy, get anyone, 300k, just go here, buy now, 350, or even 300, go 350, whatever. Go buy someone who's got decent pace. Look, Zaldua, okay? Zaldua, so you can buy him. Oh, look at it, Oscar Gill. Look at this guy. So you can buy him, look, 350, yeah? 350. So that's the same, for example, as, for example, someone like this in my club. What's the worst that can happen? You sell him for 270. You lose 70 coins. Or 80 coins, should I say. It's nothing. So so even if you don't like a guy, you just sell him and you lose 80 coins. You lose nothing. You don't lose that much of a value for him. And that is the way you build. And you can see this is actually a pretty meta team. We got one of the best strikers in the game, if not. We got a bit lucky that we packed Rodrigo, but we could have gone on someone else. We ended up getting Morales, which is a very, very good card. Very good shooting as well. We got Delaney, which is a top tier CDM. Could be a bit better, but we'll get DePaul and Valverde long term. We got this guy, Marino. Very, very good card overall. Can do a bit of everything. High work rates as well. Fantastic card. Can defend, physical, passing, everything else. We got Sergio Alberta. Okay, boo-hoo. He hasn't got a chemistry style. Oh my god, have I committed a crime? No, I haven't. He can still play there. He's actually a pretty decent card. In fact, if I go over here, let me tell you why he's on my meta tier list, by the way. The reason why he's on my meta tier list is because Sergio Alberta has got some unique stats we don't know about. First of all, he's got good sprint speed, naturally. He's got good balance, good stance and good defense awareness, good vision, short pass, long pass, and 88 stamina. Okay, so he's actually a pretty good card. That's why he's on my mid tier list. We got a left back. Does it care about his own chemistry? Doesn't matter if you want to buy a position changer. Right back's the only weakness, but we can, as I said, we could just quick sell him and just buy another one for 350. What's the worst that could happen? And then Hermoso is a very good card. I really like Hermoso. Always liked him every single year. He's got a bit of everything. He's got the agility and balance. And of course he's got the pace. Look at that. And that's a fantastic card. He hasn't even got a chemistry boost on him anyway, so does it matter about chemistry? Not really, because there's no chemistry. Then we got Foyth, another card. Now this card is even better because probably don't notice, but Foyth can actually play in centre mid as well, and also you can play in right back. So you can actually play him as a right wing back, or you can play him in centre mid. And even then, look at his stats. If I put out Shadow on him, he's got a pretty good card. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, I don't like him. So what? What's the worst that can happen? Just quick sell him and I lose not that much money. So you see, that is how you create a meta team. So if you want to, this is the quickest way of doing it. It'll take about, of course I'll walk through this, but it'll take you about the same amount of time because you'll be doing it at the same time as me. But you can make a meta team very easily, very quickly. You only need about 10k max. You can get that very quickly. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, and of course, I'll catch you next time. Peace out.